Yes, say it with me. Come on, Pat. We made it. We made it, y'all. Look, make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Like today, we have officially made it to the football NFL season 2024. I want to thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure y'all coming up in the chat right now. My boy Pat, what is really fucking good?
My brother, man, excited. The season is finally motherfucking here. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get to it.
Yes.
After all the trials and tribulations.
Whoa, it's been a lot.
We are back to the regularly scheduled program.
Bro, just within a 7-day window, it's been a lot. Not gonna lie to you. Man, even last time when we potted till now, like y'all saying, a lot has transpired. We are going to get into it in a second. I want to shout out to everybody in the chat that's rocking with us. Shout out Gang Violence. My boy OB3 in the building. Hey Tyler, hey Pat. I want to say Rockin' New Era, of course. First one in the building. I just want to know if y'all are still at the 95.7 The Game Summit, because I heard that was going on today. Shout out to everybody that pulled up here. Rockin' New Era says what happened to you guys on Thursday and Friday. You guys had a countdown and didn't do an episode. Yes.
Man,
had to do a quick audible. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to wait till next week. Everybody to go on vacation and regroup. So, I mean, if we came on, sure. we wouldn't have had nothing really to talk about, because like
no, we did though, because that was the day that was the day BA signed. Like it was the actual day BA signed, and then I think Ricky got shot that same day or something like that.
No.
Next day.
Next day.
Yeah, exactly. That was the next day.
So and then Trent also showed up. So we gonna get to it, man. Yeah. Hold on, we gonna get to it, man. Now shout out everybody in the chat. My boy Xavier, we here. Shout out Gang Violence. RSR in the chat on Santa Clara soil was really good. The Rams got to take an L on Sunday, but thank you for rocking with us as always, my boy. Skills report checking in. He says it's been a minute. He said I'm gonna post some stuff. They had this stuck in my. Okay. Hopefully you all right, my boy. Had a little trip to the hospital. It's all good. Jay LaBray, our Vegas correspondent, also in the building. My boy Kev Stone, yes sir. OBS, we here. Football in less than 24 hours, yes sir.
Let's go.
You know, AP, let's get it. Let's get it. Season starts tomorrow for sure. Shout out my boy rocking with us. Yes, OB3 could not make it to the summit. Maybe next time. Fremont is a little too far from me. I live in SF, bro. I feel the same way, brother. If they had a summit like downtown SF, I would be there. But they're trying to get all the way to Fremont, man. That's a push for city.
For sure.
But I mean, you would be closer to her, but
from the city, that's the mission.
Well, all right, y'all. The reason why y'all are here, football is finally back. We have 5 days of football for the next after tomorrow night. After tonight, shit gonna get real. We got the Chiefs and the Ravens tomorrow. A random ass Friday game in Brazil. Packers versus the Eagles. Looking forward to seeing the Buffs play on Saturday as well versus Nebraska. Shout out to Prime and them. And then Sunday, of course, is gonna be the tamale of all tamales with football coming back. And to sprinkle it off, we have the 49ers and the Jets on Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers coming back to Levi Stadium. Pat, what are you excited about the most for this weekend of sports?
I mean, obviously the Niner game, that's got to be, but just football in general being back, you know what I'm saying? Like it's going to kick off tomorrow, so that's always going to have me excited. Also on Saturday, looking forward to the Texas and Michigan game. Ooh, I feel like that's a nice heavy hitter that, you know what I'm saying? I just hate that shit comes on early in the morning, but that pisses me off. But you know what I'm saying?
Like, that's like 10, right?
No, 9 a.m., bro.
9 start is early. 9 start.
Yeah, so it is what it is, but that shit's gonna be a good game, even though I feel like, for me, that should have been a prime time game. But you know, neither here nor there. Obviously, the Buffs against Nebraska. Nebraska is actually a good team this year, and then quietly Tennessee and NC State is gonna be a good matchup. Tennessee, I think they're really good. In the NC State, I think they're going to surprise a lot of people this year because they're a tough ass football team. So
I watched the game last Saturday as well too. Alan Perry says Michigan is sus. Shout out to Fresno State. We was hanging with them last week for like the first half.
I was gonna say, my boy, for the first half. Did you see the final score?
Yeah, no,
but I ain't gonna lie. First quarter though, y'all cut their water off. Like y'all defense was locked in. Y'all just couldn't put no points up. Y'all really couldn't move the ball. If y'all would have been able to score on some of them drives, the game would have been a lot different. But y'all offense wasn't doing nothing, so y'all kept stopping them. And then after a while, that shit gonna wear it down. So, but
that's no part.
Second half, we got away
from enough too.
Right.
Mike,
it's a different level, bro. It's a different level, bro.
That should be the 5 stars and the 3 stars.
Yeah, and it really shows up on the line, bro. That's really where it is. Like the skill positions, you feel me? Like y'all had a couple of players that's like, all right, they could do their thing. They're probably gonna play on Sundays, but when it comes down to them linemen, bro, got linemen that's 230, 240, 250, and all they linemen is like 300, 310.
Exactly.
Yeah, moving at the same speed, if not faster. So it's like, dang.
It was just fun that morning to throw it out there to see who if anybody thought Fresno State was gonna win. Shout out to all my dogs out there. You know what I'm saying? Voting for that. But
I ain't gonna lie, I was more tapped in with that game than I was Notre Dame and Texas A&M.
Yeah, that one was just on. Even though that one was a pretty good one too.
That was a good ass game, but I was more tapped into y'all shit till like the second half. Then I kind of switched over. But
bro, I got so juiced because I was out there in Austin last weekend, and I'm just like so close to Texas does football hella big and shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm only like 2 hours away from College Station, and then Texas game was actually playing at home, so like everybody.
City was moving, huh? Yeah.
Archie Manning got up in there and everything. So last week was definitely a pretty good appetizer for football, but this is it, bro. Niggas done had like 3-4 fantasy drafts. You know what I'm saying? This shit get real right now. You know what I'm saying? The NFL game is back. How you feel about the before we get to the Niners? How you feel about the Friday game in Brazil on Peacock? Not even on TV, bro. On Peacock, I just found that
out. I don't really be. I ain't gonna lie. I bought the NFL Plus, so that alleviates all the extra apps that you need. I don't know. Feel me? What y'all, situation is, but if y'all can, I would suggest the NFL Plus. Do the month to month. Don't do the year. Because I did the year last year and it was cool, but then it's like if you just do it month to month during the season, you kind of don't really need it in the off season. So that's the adjustment I will make this year. But I think it's a good thing because that way you get all the local games and then you get all the primetime games straight through the app. So that's my suggestion to anybody instead of getting all these third-party apps and having to download Peacock and all the other shit. So NFL Plus if you look into that. But yeah, I'm gonna be tapped in with that. I completely forgot the Friday game. Go ahead.
I'm gonna cut you off. Also to NFL Plus, if you want to, send us the advertisement, please, reach out to us.
Oh, for sure. Tap in. We get our promo code going.
Yeah. Promo code OBS. Oh, hey, that's gonna be the day we make it, y'all. When we drop a promo code, #OBS. Oh yeah, shit, it's over. But go ahead. I didn't cut you off. My bad.
No. You straight. Yeah, man. I'm just excited for all of it, bro. So the Friday game kind of threw me off just for the fact that I wasn't expecting it. Yeah. We all knew the season kicked off Thursday with Baltimore and Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew that, but that Friday game, you kind of looked at my fantasy squad and was like, "Wait a minute, like hold on, like
it was suiting up on a Friday night, but
right.
So we're gonna go ahead and break it to y'all now. Might not be a show on Friday just because the game is on Friday at 5:30. So we're gonna try and tackle everything within this show right here, right now. Thank y'all for fucking with us. Hit that like button as always. Swapping over to the San Francisco 49ers, who are back whole again with Trent Williams getting his extension. CMC also back at practice, dealing with that hammy, but it was back at practice yesterday. Brandon Aiyuk also got the bag, and prayers up to the rookie, Ricky Pearsall, who ended up getting mugged but also pulling the John Wick, who now has, you know what I'm saying, Rick Pearsall, low-key legend in these streets now, pulling the John Wick and getting the gun away from dude, but also getting shot in the chest. So he will be out for some time, but we can even start right there because when I hit you, I think I hit you on Saturday about it, but I was at a wedding, chilling, minding my business. One of the producer calls me from Crown 4. He's like, Tyler, how you doing? Like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm at a wedding. I'm not even in town type shit. He's like, okay, cool. But do you know that Ricky Pearsall got shot? I was like,
okay, cool. But do you know?
I was like, what? I was like, whoa, that's great, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Shot literally right down the street from my house. Walked by that bus stop every time I left work. I'm just like, damn, like that shit was kind of many. So, further to Ricky Pearsall, when you heard the news, though, bro, was it kind of many? What do you think? It was like your first thoughts?
So when I just happened to open Twitter, literally like as it happened. Yep. So when I first seen like the first like notification somebody had tweeted, I thought the shit was fake. And I'm just like, why the fuck is people on the internet always playing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is not even funny, bro. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit ain't even funny, bro. What are we doing? Right. And then like 2 minutes after that, it was like a flood of like actual accounts. Like, I was like, oh no, this shit is real. And then it's just, I felt hella bad for him just for the fact that like, it's easy to be like, you know, victim blaming and be like, oh, well, you should have gave that shit up. You know what I'm saying? And in hindsight, sure. Yep. But, you know, in the spur of the moment, bro, you know, it's hard to know how you react to shit, bro.
It kind of just depends how it happened, like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, close, yes.
Grab you, like.
Right. It's just in the spur of the moment, you can't really say, but also, you feel me? You gotta get that shit up, bro. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather have Ricky Pearsall alive and healthy than, you know what I'm saying, trying to not get robbed for your Rolex, man. So
no
I'm just glad. Shit. Yes.
Man, that was blessing.
And then like AP said, man, young dude was 17 years old, bro. And that shit's just sad to see. Like, you feel me? Young man possibly could have killed him and been in jail for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, and little homie got shot too. And it's like, I feel bad for him, although, you know, you put yourself in that position. But when you're 17 years old doing shit like that, you're obviously misled. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's tough out here in the Bay. We all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say we know how to move, but it's like that could happen to anybody. At the end of the day, he was doing his autograph signing. He went next door to go buy some shit from the Louis store or Gucci store or whatever. Not thinking much of it. You know, somebody trying to run down on you, bro. So it's like that shit could happen to any one of us, bro. And it sucks, man.
It's crazy because I mean, CMC was also in Union Square shopping last year, I want to say. He was just kicking it like during the daytime too, broad daylight. But that part of Union Square is so close to 3rd Street, well, actually, 3rd Street and Market. That's really where a lot of y'all saying little sketch individuals he might be walking around. So he did have the rollie out. It sucks to say, like you really can't just be out here flashy unless you really knowing how to move and like kind of even have a little bit of security or have somebody with you, because they are robbing in these streets and it's no game. But just glad to hear that he didn't die. It was just crazy, but I was like, wait, what? He got shot? Like,
bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what, bro? Like, you can't be serious, bro.
Man, I did not expect to hear that. Like,
my boy Tyler got sick of Ricky running these ghost routes and sent the goons at him, man. My boy Purdy better watch his back out here, dog. Purdy, keep your head on the swivel, dog.
Pat tried to accuse me, y'all, of putting a hit out on Ricky Pearsall. I would never do that, even no matter how upset I might be at Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch picks. I'm never gonna put a hit out on somebody. But it was just kind of crazy that I was at a wedding like Pablo Escobar style. Like, okay, the job's done. All right, cool. Like,
only reason you can beat the allegations is because you wasn't at the home, bro. You wasn't at the crib, so you could beat the allegations. Yeah,
I was at a family party. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Cam, air routes sent my boy into a frenzy, boy. He couldn't take it, dog. I was like, that Bills put the goons on him, bro. He's like, y'all drafted white boy Rick over Leggett, over Keon Coleman. What? Somebody got to do it.
Is that the final straw? No, that's hilarious.
No, for sure. I was like, Purdy better watch his motherfucking back out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Bills is on a sick one.
So on the same topic, low key, these niggas flushed me the other day on the 95.7 the game where I came in hot. I'm like, y'all said gang violence. We just say gang violence off top. And Shasky got so upset. He was like, bro, we got Ricky Pearsall got shot. It's related to gang violence. What are you doing, Ty? I was like, okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think you was gonna go there with it, but I think I followed the idea. I'm like, bro. So this is a great question for the show. Do you think Kyle should be on the hot seat if we do make it back to the Super Bowl and do not win this time, which would make him 0 for 3 in the Super Bowl, never winning one, and we spent a lot of money this offseason to keep the team together, and just thinking, what are your thoughts on that? If Kyle should be still on the head coach if he does lose his third Super Bowl again?
To me, that shit doesn't bother me. I wouldn't say he's on the hot seat. I understand why your employer may be disgruntled. So if that's the case, I'm not gonna tell the man he wrong. But in my opinion, I remember where we came from, where we was bouncing from coach to coach. So I'd rather take the consistency and the stability that Kyle Shanahan brings. Obviously, you feel me? You want to get the job done, but like I said, I'd rather take this than being in the state of 90% of them other franchises. So
it wouldn't technically be 90% because there are coaches that come in that are new that still do well. Nick Sirianni inherited that team. They ended up doing pretty far. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but his damn near about to be fired this year if he don't get. If they miss the playoff this year, Nick Sirianni is out of there.
But there's other coaches out there that could coach in the league. Like even Mike McDaniels went crazy. Robert Saleh still got a job. D'Amico Ryans turned it around. Like Kyle Shanahan is a really good coach. But I'm just saying, bro, you don't have. If we keep on. Was it the definition of insanity is literally doing the same thing? Like if we can't win the Super Bowl, what are we doing then? Just paying all these niggas this money and just to lose at the end of the year?
I mean, like I said, I get it. I'm not saying it's the craziest thing, but also I just don't agree with it. I feel like, there's only one champion at the end of the year. You feel me? Yeah. So you want it to be us, but at the end of the day, as long as you're competitive and putting yourself in that position, I feel like that's doing your job as a coach. You feel me? Obviously, nobody's here to chase after second. That's not good enough. But in the reality in the grand scheme of things, like my man AP said, you could always be a Raider fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a lot worse, my brother. So they would give their left arm to be where we at, brother. So
I came on the show a couple months ago after Super Bowl, down bad, said I'm gonna be a Texans fan. I'm trying to watch their shows and shit like that on YouTube and shit. Like it don't hit the same, y'all. I'm not from Houston. Like it's just not the same.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. And I get it. Like you feel me? We all want the shiny new thing, and it's like it's kind of like with the Mark Jackson and Steve Kerr situation. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you ain't gonna be able to get us over the hump, we need somebody that can get us over the hump. But football is just a little bit different to me. So I feel like as long as you could put together a competitive team every year that's not like we don't underachieve. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't ever feel like we're like an under, you know what I'm saying? So like we may drop some games, we may do some shit we ain't supposed to do, but I don't feel like we ever underachieve. And like as a coach, I just feel like that's all you can ask for. But I can respect the frustration that fans and even like I said, if Jed York is the one that like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you write the checks, like, bro, I ain't here to play second, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not here to play second. So I get it if he's coming down, but I feel like he's the only one that could say, like, the pressure is on. Outside of that, like fans, I feel like the motherfuckers just being ungrateful at this point. Because do y'all not remember we had Jim Tomsula farting in press conferences, bro? Like this shit, we was down bad, dog. Chip Kelly, dog, we was down bad.
Those they inherited the end of the Harbaugh era, which our players were super old. Say if somebody comes in and gets this team, maybe just does a little bit of change and like their perspective on it, and we end up maybe winning the Super Bowl with the same roster, just different coach. I mean, it's a realm of possibility.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I can see like the Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr situation. I can definitely see that being like a possibility. But to me, like I said, realistically, football is a little different. So I don't feel like nobody's gonna come in and just
win the championship,
take this roster over the top. Yeah, like I don't like, you feel me? Like this Kyle is built in Kyle's image, and that's the type of players he likes. So I don't feel like nobody could come in and just necessarily do a better job than what he's doing. I feel like people could do, you know what I'm saying, similar. And man, and at the end of the day, a couple of plays go differently. The man is 2-0 in our Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? But coulda, shoulda, woulda. That don't count for nothing. But
no, but I hear you.
I feel like he's put us in a good position. Yeah, right, exactly, bro. Right. It's not like we just get to the Super Bowl and be embarrassing ourselves. Right. Man. Like it ain't like we just lay shit to bed every time. We don't get it done, but like, you feel me? We're still competing.
I can get with that. Let's rewind it back. We're trying to jump ahead all the way to February. We got to thank the Lord that we get a game on Monday versus the Jets, who are a pretty tough opponent. Defense was probably top 2 rated last year, especially versus the pass. Purdy has got his weapons back with Aiyuk, with Debo, with Kittle, with CMC. The Avengers are formed. Do you think that we'll be able to score over 21 points on this Jets defense? And what kind of matchups are you looking forward to with this game?
I'm looking for the corner 2, which is usually DJ Reed versus Debo, or whoever's cowering, or JJ, whoever's on the opposite side.
Yep.
I feel like knowing Purdy, he's still gonna throw the ball at Sauce with BA. So I feel like those are gonna be BA probably gonna win a few, and Sauce gonna probably win a few. So that's gonna be it. That's a wash. Yeah, like I feel like that's. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a wash. Like they both gonna be making plays. So, but I really want to see the second corner and the second wide receivers match.
They got 3 corners low key though. Because DJ Reed, he's a hooper, and they just re-signed their nickel corner, Michael Carter. He's supposed to be really good in the slot. So
we had DJ Reed on our team too, man.
I know, but that was a minute ago though.
Facts.
They're definitely panned out, but with the squad though going up against the Jets, I mean, my matchup that I'm looking forward to is definitely the interior O-line. Want to see Quinn Williams versus the legend Aaron Banks. Shout out, real hey, where you feel gang violence. Fresh off the surgery, and then also quiet as kept. The Mook Kinlaw revenge game versus the new starting right guard, young rook, Puny. Who do you think is going to be better those matchups? That matchup, I'm telling you, that matchup was the interior.
No, I didn't even think about that.
Check it out, y'all.
Hey, Kinlaw like be playing on another level. I ain't gonna lie.
He's gonna be motivated. He's gonna be definitely motivated.
He's gonna be playing like a man possessed.
I think Puny's gonna get the best look. Yep, and look, everybody will be up. Jalen Brown, I want to see Puny push Kinlaw around. But do you think will get his revenge?
I think Puny could hold his own. But I think Mook is gonna win probably at least 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna have at least a sack.
He looked
but
like
also he also can get matched up with Brindle too. So you never know.
Yep, Charles J. Brindle. That is crazy, dog. Well, shout out my gang. Shout out my boy, 49 Minded. I hope Puny clowns. That is
but I think that's a good matchup though, for sure. Especially with Puny. Like he can hold his own versus anybody. Like I've seen enough. Like I said, when we drafted him, I found out he got 3 older brothers. That was all I needed to know. That played football, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? That mean he had to get down and lay down. So he'll be all right for sure.
Yeah, no,
but I just feel like the motivation Kinlaw about to be playing with is probably more than he's ever played with in his life.
In his life, yeah. No, I'm interested to see that matchup. Also, too, swapping over, you know what I'm saying, on our defense versus their offense. Aaron Rodgers, long time loser to the San Francisco 49ers since he has been in the league damn near. Harbaugh era and Kyle Shanahan era, always catching L's in the Bay Area, mostly too, as well, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he got us last time in Green Bay, though, but
he did get us last time in Green Bay. But with this game on Monday night, having Garrett Wilson, they got Conklin, I guess, and Alan Lazard, I want to say. Oh, no, Michael Williams. I don't even know if he's healthy or not, but he'll be in there. But I'm really more worried about Breece Hall versus Fred Warner and us trying to stop the run. Do you think the defense will play better versus the run on Monday?
Yeah, I'm more worried about the pass than the run, honestly.
Really?
With Garrett Wilson, yeah. And Aaron Rodgers throws a lot of quick passes, and we also I want to see how our defense plays up. We played a lot of like coverage that was loose last year. So I want to see if Sorensen makes adjustments and plays bump and run coverage off the line. Because if you take them 8 yards, Aaron Rodgers is going to pick us apart with those quick, short-ass passes that he always does. So that's going to be a good matchup. I do think we're going to force Aaron Rodgers to make some mistakes just off the fact that we like to keep a lot of things in front of us, and he's going to be a little anxious having not played a whole year. So he's going to be wanting to take some shots, take some risks, and I think we can get him a couple times.
Keep going right quick. Got somebody knocking on my door. You can talk
to
the audience right quick.
Nah, you all good. Aaron Rodgers, definitely, he always feels some type of way when he has to play against the Niners. Off the fact that we passed him in the draft. He went to Cal, but he's from California, Northern California. So Aaron Rodgers definitely has a bone to pick, but also I feel like that's what gets him in trouble all the time. He gets pressing, trying to beat us so bad that he just makes a lot of mistakes. So what's going on over here in the chat? My man said, I hope Garrett Wilson does bad so I could trade for him. Hey, boy, the fantasy transactions, that's real because, if he don't show up week 1, somebody going to try to come off that. So that's funny.
Bro, it was a fucking sales motherfucker at my door.
How did they make it inside? That is crazy.
Bro, if I wasn't doing the show, I would have to.
I'm about to say, I'll escort your ass out if I wasn't busy,
like,
dog,
bro, what are we doing? They said, like, PG&E. I'm like, nigga, what? Like,
that is funny as hell, bro.
Nah, go ahead.
I mean, you good. But I'm about to say, Aaron Rodgers. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is great, but yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to prove yourself in New York. Who said that? AP. Yeah, you got to prove yourself in New York. Like what's coming out of the camp is saying like everybody does everything to make him happy. So they're gonna have to produce and get some shit done.
I heard that nigga be annoying, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my dog too, but. I heard he wears on people. But
yeah, nah, facts.
My boy said, your salesman came to try to sell.
That's a good one, Jalen Frank, for sure.
I'm gonna lie, I gotta see each other Frank. And maybe lose my train of thought. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. He called me Aaron Rodgers coming off of the Achilles injury, bro. They said nobody in the last 40 years, it's like a crazy number, bro, has ever came back from that injury, especially at quarterback, and did good. But if there was anyone to do it, it would be Aaron Rodgers, of course. But I mean,
and I feel like too nowadays it's not the same as what it used to be. Like Achilles injuries used to be the end of your career, like no matter what sport you play. Now I feel like Aaron Rodgers is so smart, bro. He can still make all the throws, and that motherfucker never used his legs to throw the ball anyway. His ass be throwing off straight shoulders and arms. So
his release.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He don't even be taking a step. He just snap the ball and throw that bitch, bro. But his mobility, he definitely was more mobile than people gave him credit for. So I think that'll take a little bit of a hit. But that man still knows how to navigate the pocket, bro. I'm not worried about A-Rod at all.
So you think he's gonna tear us up in the pass game though? Because I feel like if it's just Garrett,
I think he's gonna touch 200-300 yards. I do.
You think he's gonna touch 200-300?
Yeah, I do. Just for the fact, well, like just off our defense, bro. We play hella loose ass defense, bro. So
I feel like we have better corners this year with Mooney and Debo, and who's gonna probably be Renardo? You think
Renardo?
Yeah, probably the third. Well, they probably.
I think Renardo, Demo's gonna start, but then when they go 3 wide receivers, Renardo's gonna come in, and then they're gonna push Debo inside
to the slot. Exactly. Yeah. But I don't know if he gets 300 because I'm just like I kind of feel like this is gonna be a defensive struggle type of game.
Yeah.
With our defense being really good and their defense being really good, but
I mean,
I'm more worried about Breece Hall. Like, Xavier's.
But see, I think they're gonna try to take Breece out the game and let Aaron Rodgers throw the ball. I just feel like, and then on passing downs, if we play a different style of defense, maybe. But like I said, it's gonna
be similar.
We always keep everything in front of us, bro. Niggas be walking us down the field and. They literally just be throwing. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they've been living by that shit, bro. And Aaron Rodgers will take them 5-10 yards every time, bro. You just gonna look up and he got 300 yards on like 40 completions and shit. But like it ain't gonna, I don't think it's gonna be hella touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? But I think the yards definitely gonna be there. He moves that motherfucker down the field, bro. I will give him that.
I'm just worried about Breece Hall, bro. This is the best running back he's probably ever had. He was balling without Aaron Rodgers last year on the squad towards the end of the year. So I'm just like, I just want to know what it's going to look like once we get into the game.
I got him on my team, so I want him.
I see that. No. I think he's going to do well. I think we're keying in on Garrett Wilson and just double team him really the whole game and try and have them beat us with Conklin and like Mike Williams or some shit. But I think the key to winning the game on Monday night is to stop Breece Hall and have him have less than 100 at least on the ground, less than 120 or 130 all purpose. So that's just my prediction. But we will see what's going on. Do you think Trent or CMC will be any type of little rusty from not being at training camp?
No, not really. I think the boys will be ready to go. I don't really see. Nah, not them two.
They get the extra day too. I feel like if we played on Sunday, I think it'd be a little different. But we get that full Monday, so they damn near had a whole full week to kind of get adjusted. And really get right. So they'll come out firing all cylinders. Oh, speaking of CMC, I ended up drafting CeeDee Lamb as the first overall pick over CMC. Put in the chat, did I fuck up and not get the right draft pick? What do you think that? Should I have went CMC?
I would have went CMC. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I do understand. I do understand.
And so the lead rushing running back in fantasy never in 20 years has ever repeated as a champion. Of course, CMC can definitely be the one guy to break that record. But I feel like Bijan, everybody said I fucked up. I feel like
you fucked up, buddy.
No, Brian Williams got me. Yeah, you fucked up, buddy. OB3 says, well, risky pick. Bruh, CeeDee Lamb is the only option on the Cowboys offense. It's going to be a rough week one, but I just feel like as the game goes on, PPR league, I just feel like CeeDee Lamb is going to go crazy for me. But I don't know, bro. I just feel like, I don't know. I guess that's where that was my logic on that. But yeah, AP boomer bust pick for sure.
Yeah. No, I feel that, and I feel like my boy 49er Minded Basher, shout out my guy. Y'all follow his page if y'all haven't already. But I think definitely Mason will be getting more carries this year. Yeah. I mean, he should. You know what I'm saying? We never know with Kyle because he gets CMC out there and loses his fucking mind. But for the most part, I think JP should get some more carries. And like I said, pick it up with CMC at the end of the year. Keep him fresh early. You know what I'm saying? Don't give him fucking 30 carries a game or 30 touches a game like we was before. Keep it light. You know what I'm saying?
Use your soldiers.
Yeah, exactly.
Xavier was with me. This was also my line of thinking. CMC has a calf strain, not a hammy. So there's a chance CMC does have lingering injuries, though. That was my only thing too with the calf
Shit,
thing.
I
was like,
think
that should linger.
see him. I'm about to say I think the hamstring is more likely to linger than a calf strain. That's
yes,
my
well,
personal opinion.
that's what I thought it was. I thought it was the hammy, so I fucked up not knowing the correct injury. But Trent Williams hadn't even signed yet, so it was a lot going on. I just feel like CeeDee Lamb was gonna be the better pick, but it's all good. Water on the bridge. Nobody really cares about your fantasy team, except for us here on the show. For bingo, this is going to be our first bingo of the new season. As you know, when we play this game, we try to pick how many sacks, which player is going to have or however many sacks, and then which player is going to have however many interceptions. This year, I feel like we should implement also. Should we do touchdowns on the offensive side, Pat, or stick?
I'm down. We
Okay.
could.
Okay.
Don't cost us nothing.
Play along right now. Thanks. Everyone in the chat, play along with us for the game as we call it out for your bingo picks for the week. Pat, 4 sacks for this week. Monday Night Football versus the Jets. Who do you have and how many sacks do you have for the game, my boy?
I'm going to go 4 sacks.
Like it.
I'm going to go 4.
Okay.
I'm going to go Bosa. I'm going to go Fred. I'm going to go Leonard Floyd.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go Hargrave.
Hargrave for the 4.
Yeah, I feel like Hargrave has had a quiet camp. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna pop out, get to work.
Yes. No, I definitely like those picks. The sack number is a little high for me because I feel like the Jets are probably going to run more and do more dump offs to Breece Hall. So I'm going to go 3 sacks. And I'm going to go Nick Bosa. Easy call for the pick. Right. I'm going to go with you with Hargrave for that second one. Grave Digger. And then Malik Collins will get that third. I'm rolling with Malik. I'm really fucking with Malik Collins, y'all. I think he's gonna be a really solid pick to replace Armstead. Go ahead, my man.
Yeah, I was about to say I almost picked him over Hargrave, but I do think Leonard Floyd is gonna get one off the fact that he's the one that sacked Aaron Rodgers and hurt him last year, and people were sending him death threats and shit. So I feel like that's gonna motivate him to go there and get 2 sacks. So I feel like he gonna really be on dude ass. So.
Yeah. No, they asked him that. I was like, that was hella random. Like, it was really the first play of the season last year, too. That shit was crazy.
Right.
OB3 says, for his bingo picks this week, Bosa with 2 sacks, Fred Warner with 1 sack. So having 3 in all, like me, I like that. Bosa with 2 would be crazy. Do you think Bosa's going to break the record this year, bro? Finally? Sack record?
Shit, I mean, if he's locked in, I feel like he's had a full off season this time, so he could. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how he starts.
Right now, he got at least have 5 within the first 5 games just to be on.
Yeah.
Rockin' has 2 sacks, Fred Warner and Gravedigger for 2 sacks on the day. I like that. Mark also forgot that we got Drew Floyd like that. Xavier for his picks. Same. He was going to say the same thing, but only has 2 sacks because Rodgers throws it away a lot, and he's a smart quarterback. So for his 2 sacks, he has Bosa and Hargrave. I like those 2 picks. Yeah, those are pretty good picks. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be – because we always kind of go over on our sack numbers last year. So I'm going to be a little more conservative this year and then see how it plays out in the beginning, and then we'll go from there. Mark has Bosa with 1 sack. He has Bosa and Floyd 1 sack, and then Hargrave.
Bosa 1, Floyd and Hargrave with 1, so both a half.
Oh, okay, half a sack, okay. And then 1 pick. Okay, all right. See, all right, that's a great transition. 2 interceptions. Do you think we will get Aaron Rodgers? I think we got him in the past before. Who do you have getting interceptions this week, Pat?
Yep, I think think I'm gonna go 2 picks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 picks. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is gonna get the pressing a little bit. I'm gonna go Demo. I think my boy Demo get on the board week 1.
I'm not gonna lie, that's my pick.
All right, bro. He just be finding the ball, bro.
Yeah, he's a ball.
And then
he's a ball.
I think also I'm gonna go Tig because I feel like Tig been having a really, really good offseason or preseason. I feel like he's locked in right now. So I'm gonna go Demo and Tig.
I like those picks. I like those picks. Damn, now I can't pick Demo.
You can.
INTs this week. I'm gonna roll with Mooney Ward for 1. Man, I really feel like we're only gonna get 1 to be keeping it funky. But I'm gonna roll with you on Tig getting 1 as well. So I got Mooney Ward getting 1, Jair Brown getting another 1. We're going 2 picks on the day for Aaron Rodgers as well too. Actually, Rock New Era has 1 from the Rook. This will go crazy. This will start a whole thing on the timeline. 1 pick for Mufasa. Did he change the number?
Yes, Malik Mustafa changed his number to 6. No,
I think it was 3.
3. He might. Yep, that's what it
3.
was. Yeah.
3. Yeah, that.
Or no, I can't remember.
Way better, bro.
Hold on, let me see.
Way better. OB3 has 2 picks on the day. Demo with 1 pick and Mooney Ward with the other pick. Shout out my boy. And Xavier has Tig Brown as well for 1 INT. Yeah, I honestly think it's only gonna be 1, but I kind of want to just pick 2 names, throw it out there to hat. So love that. For touchdowns now, we switch it up for this year. We're gonna predict touchdowns. This is for the whole offense. So you can say Brock Purdy, you can say Debo, you can say anybody on offense who you think gonna score. This will also be out fantasy prospects as well too. But go ahead, my bad.
Mustafa is 6. He's 6.
He's 6. Oh, okay, nice. Okay,
yeah. And my boy Renardo went to 0. Cowling went to 19.
Nice.
Niggas
made it out of training camp. You know what I'm saying? Get your number right. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
And Gruendo got 31 now instead of 49. So
I kind of like the 49 though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
that shit reminds me of a fullback number.
Yeah, but it looked. You know what I'm saying? He was out there.
I like him better in 31. I ain't
like 31. 31.
Yeah, I like 31.
That's Raheem Mostert. So I'm like, but I like the 49 though for him. But okay, Jalen first starting us off. Kittle get a touchdown. I hope so. That's on my fantasy team. Right. Who do you have scoring touchdowns this week, and how many, Pat? I mean, really should do. I guess. Go ahead. I didn't mean to go ahead.
No, you good. I think we're gonna get 3 touchdowns.
Okay. 3 on the day.
Yep, I'm gonna go 3 touchdowns. I'm gonna go. Jordan Mason 1. I'm gonna go.
JP we started Jordan Mason on top. Oh, man, out the gate with it.
I'm getting Jordan Mason.
You gonna steal the touchdown from CMC?
Yep. I think CMC probably they gonna have him break a long one or something. Jordan Mason just gonna punch it in.
Okay,
something like that.
Bro, y'all heard it first on base soil. If he scores a touchdown, you know what I'm saying, put him in your starting lineup. On fantasy football. Go ahead, Jordan Mason, number 1, my bad.
Yep, Jordan Mason. Then I'm gonna go the next 2 receiving. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Debo and Kittle. Go Debo and Kittle. I feel like they usually show up in prime time. Prime time games, they usually show out. So I'm gonna go Debo and Kittle for sure.
I need that Kittle touchdown for the fantasy squad. So I do like that. And that would be Purdy with 2 touchdowns. Like it, 3 touchdowns on the day, 21. That's kind of where I have it as well, too. I don't think we're going to score a whole bunch of points. I'm thinking more 17, I want to say. Shout out to Jake Moody getting a field goal somewhere in there. So for the 2 touchdowns I have on the day, I'm going CMC. Even though I love your Jordan Mason pick, I'm not gonna lie to you, that caught me off guard. I'm rocking with that one. I'm going CMC for 1. And then for that second one, I'm going George Kittle. Like Kittle versus the Jets. Need it on my fantasy team as well too. Brock Purdy having 2 touchdowns. Well, actually 1. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2. I think he dumped it off the CMC close to the goal line, so red zone shit. Ends up getting 2 touchdowns. But I think he also throws the interception as well, so probably 2 for 1. But that'll be my 2 touchdowns, and then Moody with a field goal made for all the haters out there, and we end up with 17 points. I'm gonna call it out right now. We win 17-10. That's my score. What is your final score for the game on Monday?
I was at 27-13.
Wait, you got to scoring 3 touchdowns though, so that's 21.
Yeah, 2 field goals.
Oh, you got 2 field goals too? Okay.
Yeah.
7 to what?
13.
13. Okay, good number. All right. I like it. Oh, we got the first big old touchdowns. All right, it's lit. Catching up in the chat real quick. Mark, C-Mac getting 1 touchdown, Debo getting 1, Kittle getting 1. So he has a little bit of both you and mine. So I like that right there. AP said he thinks it's going to be a low-scoring game, so not too many touchdowns at all. Jay LaFrey, offense, defense, and special teams are scoring touchdowns. Ooh,
I like it.
Is Isaac Guerrero going to be the first one to score a touchdown on our special teams, Pat?
Him or Cowan?
Oh, I can't wait. We need a return man, bro. I hope they found one. Either one of those.
Him or Cowan.
It's been a while.
I think Guerrero gonna do the kick returns, and Cowan gonna do the punt returns. I think that's a good formula right there. So
right there, I definitely can get behind that. Rockin' New Era has 3 touchdowns on the day. Brandon Aiyuk, CMC, and Jawan Jennings. Like those picks for getting that 3rd touchdown. I can see Jawan scoring. No lie. We are somehow manifesting Xavier's downfall with all these Debo touchdowns. Going against Debo this week. Xavier has Aiyuk and CMC getting 1 each, and then 3 field goals for his kicker Moody, like that. Going to score predictions now. OB3 Niners win 24-21. Rockin' New Era 24-17. Xavier 27-19. Guessing that's in Niners' favor. Xavier 27-17. Oh, sorry. Okay. AP has us winning 17-7. So we shutting out Aaron Rodgers. Hey, that'd be crazy. Jennifer Frey, last one. 31-7. Oh, bro, we're not scoring on 31. If we score 31 points on the Jets defense after everything that happened and transpired in this offseason, we might just win a Super Bowl, bro. I'm not going to 31 is a lot. That's a lot, bro. Jets defense is going to be real. I cannot. Shit. Great. So while we are on predictions, before we get up out of here tonight, we've been promising y'all our preseason award predictions for a couple weeks now. We are finally here before the game tomorrow. Believe it is MVP, defensive MVP, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, rookie. So we got a rookie, D-Roy as well too, offensive rookie, and then comeback player of the year, COY.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll go from the top to. We'll do offense. We'll do rookies first, and then we'll go to defense MVP, and then we'll do comeback player of the year last. Because that's always fun from last year. Got it with Lamar Evans. For your offensive rookie of the year, Pat, who do you have?
I'm gonna go with Caleb. I feel like he's got all the weapons. He's got situation where he could do his thing. So I'm gonna go Caleb for sure. How about you?
Offensive Rookie of the Year. A lot of them. I will go. Yeah, I just want to be the contrarian because I'm a big Caleb guy. So like, man, I definitely love to pick Caleb too. But I'm gonna roll with Jaden Daniels, Washington Redskins.
That's actually a surprise. I thought you was gonna go Maserati Marv, but I do respect that.
Oh man, I wish I could have got him on a couple more teams. Right? I can't wait. I'll be yelling that shit all year. The Maserati. Nah, because it's damn near quarterback award at this point. Like,
yeah, it's hard for other positions to win it, but I feel like shit. Garrett Wilson just won it when his rookie year, so
yeah, that's
it's
also
not
true.
It's not completely out of the question.
You're right. I think he would have to go stupid though, because I feel like Caleb. If Jaden and Caleb don't get hurt, I just feel like it's a quarterback award, so I feel like they would be the ones to get it. This is in my mind, Mark. I ain't gonna lie to you. Brock Bowers did run through my mind for 2 seconds.
I got him on one of my teams. I'm not gonna hold you. I got him on one of my teams.
I wanted to get him. I really fuck with Brock Bowers. I don't think they got a quarterback to get him Offensive Rookie of the Year. Mitch, you're gonna be out there throwing that thing.
I think he's honestly gonna be damn near the Raiders' second receiver, bro. I think they're gonna put him outside or in the slot, and then Myers gonna be swapping from the outside to inside. But
Mark Bowers about to be. So I would not be mad at that either, but I think it's going out of the quarterbacks. Mark also agrees with me. It's definitely between Caleb and Jaden, so we will be watching that race.
I picked the Raider last year for my Rookie of the Year. I ain't doing that shit again.
You did. I'm not mad at you. Hey, yeah, shout out my guys. Cool game. Xavier says the Raiders are going to try and trade Devontae Adams by week 7, so that's why he might get offensive coordinator. That is funny. That's a really great fantasy name, the Bauer Rangers.
That's hard.
I've got to clean. I ain't gonna lie. I like that one. Xavier. Defensive Rookie of the Year. I might have to look it up. Are you looking it up right now?
I got an idea.
I don't even know who really came out for defense.
Yeah, I got a couple of ideas. I'm gonna go stay home and pick Renardo Green.
Bro,
I think he got a real chance.
Bro, you about to pick Renardo Green for your defensive Rookie of the Year?
But because I ain't gonna lie, my favorite draft pick from the first round of this year was Byron Murphy, but he went to Seattle, so I ain't picking that nigga. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
No,
I'm with
you. I'm gonna go with our dog. You know what I'm saying? I also think bro from the Lions, the corner they drafted from Alabama, I think he's gonna be nice too. Yeah, Terry and Arnold, that's what it was. But yeah, I'm rocking with my dog, man. Renardo Green, man. 5 picks on the year at least. Let's go.
I got it right last year picking Buddy from Philly.
Yeah.
Looking at this list, I don't know any of these names except for my boy on the Colts, Latu Maus.
Oh yeah, from UCLA,
yeah. I like his story. I like him coming out. Pause. But I also want to pick the corner from Clemson on the Ravens. But
yes. Nate Wiggins.
He's gonna be nice, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, he's gonna be nice, but I'm gonna roll with the safer pick and go with the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna go Latu.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? They got a good team over there. So he's you know what I'm saying, he got there in Shaq Leonard. So they you know what I'm saying?
And Depot, like you about to be rushing with Depot. So it's like can't go wrong with that. Terry and Arnold. Shout out my boy Mark. getting this right. Rocking New Era, Mufasa for Rookie Defensive of the Year. Man.
Only thing is that man is he's second on the depth chart right now.
He's a placeholder. So is it Odom's gonna be starting?
Yeah, most likely. Yeah.
About that, bro. I played the Ravens versus the Niners, and Derrick Henry ran over fucking. But he's a more seasoned veteran. He knows more in terms of just like in-game play and shit like that. So not mad at that. Defensive MVP now. Who do you have for your defensive MVP of the year?
Damn, that is a good question. Defensive MVP. I want to pick all people from the Niners, but I'm not.
When you pick Caleb, you pick Caleb, and you don't pick Ronaldo Green. So
yeah, I know, but I ain't gonna lie. I think Fred Warner is finna have a ridiculous year. It might be a little hard for a linebacker to win that award, though.
Super hard. He got to have like leading tackles and interceptions with touchdowns. Like he got to do a lot.
But I want to go someone. Let's see.
It's a lot of bad backs in the chat right now.
I respect it.
AKA the Condor.
I respect that. That's not a bad pick. I think I'm gonna go. I got two people in mind. Mm-hmm. I got Montez Sweat in mind.
Ooh, Montez Sweat.
I think the Bears defense is gonna be really good this year. Mm-hmm. And I think he's gonna be over there like tearing shit up.
Also on your fantasy team.
Yes. I mean, that's how I usually draft. Do you feel me? People I'm saying people is gonna have breakout years. Put a pin in that.
Yep.
Also, Danielle Hunter. I think Danielle Hunter.
Ooh, in Texans.
Yeah, bro. With that defense. Bro. I think he's got a chance to really get to like 15 plus sacks. So I think that's a good situation for them. So I'm gonna go Danielle Hunter. Okay. Danielle Hunter.
Ton of Mad Max love in the chat right now. It would be hard not to roll for him, of course. Yeah, I'm going with Mad Max for the Raiders.
I mean, he set up nicely. The man's a monster, number one. And shit, if they're gonna be losing, you know what I'm saying?
While we're here on this topic, because we have a lot of Raider fans that tap in with us. If he does win the defensive MVP, would that put him over Nick Bosa as a better defensive end for you?
Yeah, I mean, he might have a better year than him, but Bosa's been consistent from day one.
Oh, shout out to the love from the fam.
Hey, what's up, Aubrey?
Hey, what up, Aubrey? Shout out, gang. Alan Perry says he would, of course. Now Nick Bosa has a defensive MVP already trophy, y'all. So let's keep that in consideration. But Alan Perry says that Mad Max plays damn near 100% of the snaps, which Nick Bosa does as well too, which is why he would have him over him. But it would be tough. It would be tough.
I mean, they've been putting Max Crosby over Nick Bosa.
No, for years.
For years, so that doesn't surprise me. Even when Bosa was winning MVP, they would say Max Crosby did this. Like, all right, bro.
I respect them for, you know what I'm saying, stay in the course and believing in their guy. He has a chance for sure. Kev Stone, Max trash.
Come on now, Kev.
Definitely not trash. I can understand the hate for the Raiders.
I respect the shit talking.
Mad Max is a baller. My Raider fans said they need something to cling on to for that as well too. I respect it. For my defensive MVP, bro.
It's tough for sure.
It's fucking tough, bro. I'm thinking, I do like that. Rolando McClain. Who has said that? I think Mark said that.
Yeah.
Roquan or Fred. I do like Roquan Smith. Low key as well. TJ Watt. Shout out to Jalen Frey.
That's always a safe pick. Then I think always be in the conversation.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But I kind of want to pick Sauce Gardner. I kind of want to, but he doesn't get. I was
gonna say they don't throw at him. Yeah,
that's interceptions, bro.
They don't throw the ball at him. It's kind of like what Revis was going through. Like, he don't get hella picks because ain't nobody in their right fucking mind for to throw the ball that way. So he gonna probably be first team, but the stats is gonna be like
I think Nick Wilson last year. I'm gonna go to safe pick. I think he balls out again. The monster out there in Cleveland, legendary Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett running it back because he won last year, right? Yeah, he won last year. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the safe pick. Even though I kind of wanted to do he said James Bradbury.
No, you know what's funny though? They got what's the name, and I think he's gonna change their whole defense around, bro. Devin White. I think Devin White is about to change their I think he's gonna change their whole defense, bro.
Definitely help them out. Jalen Carter, any shot at him getting defensive MVP?
Nah, I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's gonna take that step yet.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, I was thinking too, Will Anderson from the Texans, but you take Daniil, so I was like, maybe Will Anderson will have this jump, and maybe
that is true.
Kind of be a, you know what I'm saying? It's like, can I have?
That's true.
Can I do two co-MVPs or just go for it? I'm picking Will Anderson as well. See, co-MVP. Okay. That's my second defensive MVP. Will Anderson, Myles Garrett. Also, I just have a repeat as well.
Oh, that's who won Defensive Rookie of the Year, wasn't it?
No, I think Jalen Carter won it, right?
I'm about to look it up right now.
I think Jalen Carter won.
I thought Texans swept it.
Apparently, Devin White brings back bad memories for Mark. You know that shit brings back.
Yeah, they passed on him.
Over the Raiders. Yeah, I mean,
and they took Cleveland.
Who they take?
Cleveland Farrell.
Oh, Cleveland Farrell. All right, Alan Perry confirmed. Jalen for sure won it. I'm like, I called it.
I bet.
Yep. All right,
or cool. Should have. That don't count.
You have defensive MVP. You have Daniil Hunter. I'm going with Myles Garrett and Will Anderson. Kind of hedging. Those would be my two picks. Before we get to MVP, we'll go comeback player of the year and then go to MVP to finish it off. For your comeback player of the year, Pat. As last year, I picked Derek Carr. He let me down tremendously. You made the smart pick and went with my boy out of the Bills. What's his name?
DeMar Hamlin, who's actually the starting safety for Week 1.
Is he? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. The game would not be that much to me, but I respect it. So who do you have for your comeback player of the year?
That's a good question. Shit, I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers. Fuck it.
Going like new era, rocking new era, comeback player of the year. Is Aaron Rodgers. Very easy pick. I do like that. Very easy.
He had the most catastrophic injury.
All he has to do is just literally don't get hurt, and like he can run away with that.
Or Twin might have a bounce back here when he get back in that lineup. You know what I'm saying?
You let me have two. I'll let you have two. Go ahead. You put Twin on there.
Twin get back out there and start tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, probably by like week 4, by October, he's gonna be out there going crazy. Talanoa Hufanga, for those who don't know, Pat's twin, he will have him as his second comeback player of the year, which I do like that pick. Hufanga get well soon. Come back, Mahoos. In the chat, lot of Aaron Rodgers starting for sure. For my comeback player of the year, I think I have the comeback player of the year kind of wrong. Is it? I don't know if it's just like come back from injury and you do good.
No, because you could just turn your career around. Because I remember
Okay.
Matt Tannehill won it when he got to Tennessee, and he didn't do nothing but just suck in fucking Miami. So
okay, so if that's
you
the
could
case,
definitely get it off bouncing back, like revitalizing your career.
if that's the case, I'm going with Deshaun Watson.
Nasty man.
Nasty man. I'll go with Nasty man. Yo, Deshaun Watson. I'll go ahead and try and restore.
But he did get hurt too, though. So
you said what?
He got hurt last year too. So I mean, it still falls under the
Yep.
category. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he just took a nasty hiatus. He was actually hurt. So
he would have to. They said his shoulder is still hurting. So I'm just like, that's a long stretch.
Damn, really?
Bro, like,
man,
that's crazy, brother. Career not for long, bro. That's literally what the league means, bro.
Bro, that is crazy because like there was a point where it was like, this is the best quarterback you can have right now, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the best person you can have.
Like they have two opposite, even though one is a legend in the league and the other one is a legend at the bank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But also a legend for really, really bad things as well too. So yeah.
That's crazy, bro. He don't got that same recovery routine no more, but
man, that's just it'll throw you off. Yeah, no, how great you can't get the massages no more.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He got that recovery routine no more.
It's like telling like some hoopers that like Al Iverson them used to go out to the club and shit like that.
Right.
Like some people just play better.
You gotta play your game, bro. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do what Kobe did. I'll drop 50 after an all-nighter. You feel me? Like some niggas.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah. Nah, that's real shit.
Nigga rocking the air says Deshaun Watson claiming his shoulder was hurt so he can get a massage. That is funny. Yes. So gonna go to Deshaun Watson for my comeback player of the year. Gonna go ahead and finish it on up. The quarterback award, also known as the MVP. Put it in the chat as well too. Who do you have winning the MVP this year, Pat?
I thought long and hard about this. I've been going. I ain't gonna lie, my first real inclination was to pick Brock Purdy. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
I was just for the fact that he had 4,000 yards last year, and I feel like he kind of like towards the end of the year, he kind of like tailed out. But if he stays at a high level, he'll have the numbers. But I'm going Joe Burrow.
Damn, did not see that coming. Wow, Joey B.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah. With the blonde tips.
Yeah, I think my boy. He was on a good track last year, but I feel like this year he on a mission. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got some shit to prove. He ready to get to work.
Is he the quarterback of your fantasy team?
Yep. That's why I said put a pin in that.
It's the thing going on, man. I'm pretty sure I saw him get Joe Burrow too. I'm like,
yep. On one of them, I was about to reach for him.
Yep.
But then I ended up getting Mahomes and Caleb Williams in one of my other leagues, so I was like,
but see, that's why you brother, man. I got Mahomes and Caleb Williams in my last draft last night too.
And then in Tone League, I got Jaden Daniels.
Nice.
And then I got Tua. So I feel like that's a decent combination right there that Tua could put up some numbers. Boy, when he rolling, he's rolling. And I kind of got Jalen, like that's my boomer bust pick right there. Like if he don't really pan out, I feel like I'm comfortable rocking with Tua. But if not, if he really start taking shit on one, then he go jump to that starting lineup. But how you coming, my brother?
I like the majority of the chat. Well, actually, not a lot of people. Okay, let me get this. Let me get my thoughts together.
Right.
Initially thinking the easy pick, playing tomorrow night, in Pat Mahomes. Too easy of a pick. Wanted to go with the upside, who I think is going to do it. They're going to be in the same situation as CMC last year. It's a quarterback award. I feel like Bijan Robinson will be the MVP of the year. But for my pick for the quarterback award, which is the MVP award. I'm going with CJ Stroud for the motherfucking Texans. You know, CJ with all the new weapons. I think my boy Lily's gonna touch. I think we get a 5,000-yard season from him this year.
I ain't gonna lie. I knew you was picking him. I ain't gonna lie. I knew that was gonna be up there, but it's not a bad pick at all.
No, I really think Bijan's gonna go off this year. Like,
for sure. I do too. Shit, I drafted him in our league, not our league, in Tone's league.
Yeah, but it's a quarterback award. I feel like CJ is gonna be the one this year.
I almost drafted him in our league, but Kev motherfucking Stone likes to take people picks. But, you know, that's a discussion for another day. Took my Niners defense.
That's always the most competitive draft out of all my leagues.
Facts.
It's a really good.
It's so different because, like, y'all, everybody in that league drafts way different than a normal league. So it's like, bro, like,
the run quarterbacks was crazy.
Right, bro. It was so crazy. It literally, and I skipped over it because I could have took Josh Allen, but I was like, I ain't about to do it. But it was literally in one round, 6 quarterbacks went off the board, bro. It was
crazy, bro. I was like, oh, niggas, it's time to pick quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh,
then here I come. I'm about to reach for the Niners defense, and this motherfucking Kev doing the pick right before me. I was like, yeah, bro. Shit be crazy, bro. Like, none of my other leagues, the only thing I was happy about is I got my boy Nick Chubb. Y'all was sleeping on Nick Chubb, so I reached for Nick Chubb a little bit.
You think he's gonna come back?
I think he's gonna come back and tear shit up, boy. I think he's gonna act a fool.
I was due Spook from last year. Had him on my team.
I drafted him, nigga, to 3rd overall. Shit.
Yeah, now I'm saying, like, no, it was, man, he's a beast. I'm just, the nigga leg was.
Nah,
sure. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. So, yeah, that's I'm not mad at that pick. But yeah, now let's look at everybody's MVP picks for the year. Allen starting it off, Gardner Minshew, MVP, LMAO, Jalen Frey, Lamar, Mark also rolling with me, MVP Stroud, taking that leap this year. Alan Perry, real pick, hate to say it, but probably Mahomes.
Yeah, y'all taunting the nigga with fucking Kermit dolls and shit.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch him.
Can't let sleeping dogs lie, man. Whatever, it's y'all problem, not mine.
I think we already asked this before, but do the Raiders get another win versus Chiefs before us this year?
Shit, maybe. Oh shit.
They see him twice, so I don't know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They see him twice.
Go ahead.
I'm about to say, you know, division. It's easier to lose division games than any other, in my opinion. Just off the fact that them teams know each other. It's easy to, like, you know, they kind of weak this year or whatever, but like that shit means something to the Raiders. So
I just feel like Pat Mahomes has a vendetta versus Kyle and John Lynch for not drafting this nigga or even showing up to his pro day. So I just feel like every time he sees us, he's just like extra motivated. But yeah, they got to get over that this year. Rockin' New Era says he has TJ Stroud for MVP. Kevin Stone dropped Anthony Richardson for comeback player of the year. That's actually a pretty good pick. I do like that pick as well too. Lamar Jackson. MVP
forgot about that. Yeah, that's a great pick too.
Anthony Richardson, that's a really good pick. And then I think that's everybody's MVP. What's good, my boy? Low the Truth 81. Gang. What's good, brother? Shout out my boy. Hit that like button while you're here. Thank you for rocking with us. And then last MVP pick of the night, OB3, Pat Mahomes. He's probably like definitely the favorite, like minus 150 or some shit like that. So
it's hard to pick against that, man.
It is. Definitely is. But we got it all out there. We went ahead and got our picks for the season. Sorry.
And with Mahomes too, it's like if he wanted to, and if that's what he was focused on, he could win MVP every year. Right?
Oh yeah, sure. Well, I don't know because last year they didn't have the weapons last year, so he couldn't air it out. I think this year.
Yeah, but I feel like he could have more than he did. I feel like he was just content with playing dink and dunk back, in football because I was winning. Like I feel like he went at the beginning of the year. He kind of got caught up in trying to take all the big plays, but then at the end of the year, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take the short shit and we just gonna win." Right?
But I mean, Lamar was hooping last year. Like Lamar was going crazy.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Lamar's a monster.
Yeah, for sure. Mahomes has his deep threat now. Yes, I have a Red Devil pick on prize pick for Xavier Worthy to get the end zone tomorrow. So
Man.
please, good fantasy football guys, help me out. Make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that you share this episode right here. We have a lot of people come through. I do really appreciate the love. Football season is back, so we're going to be giving y'all 2 episodes a week starting next week because of all the scheduling. But I'm just glad we made it, bro. My boy Pat, as always, last word.
Yeah, man, like you said, appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with your partners. You know what I'm saying? Could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us. So it's love, always through and through. You know what I'm saying? We'll look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Oh, you can shout out the fight party as well, too.
Oh, shit, yes. Forgot about that. Shit, also, too, they have a football Sunday. If y'all need somewhere to watch the game, $5 entry. $30 beer buckets, $7 shots, all type of shit. So if y'all need somewhere to watch the game Sunday, and then next Saturday, also having a clothes pop-up and a fight party. Fight party, $20 to get in, comes with 2 drinks. So yeah, y'all pull up if y'all need somewhere to watch that Canelo fight. Or if y'all want some clothes, gear, got pop-ups, crystals, all types of stuff. So
all the information is on Pat's Instagram page. Follow him at I Need the Cheese. Also follow your boy at Flash Mill. Everyone, make sure you have a good night. We finally made it back, y'all. We will see y'all next week.